From firefighting gear to finance tools, about 200 Rockford Public School students got a hands-on taste of the working world at Wednesday's Academy Expo. Held at Mercy Health Sports Corps 2, the event featured more than 100 local businesses and hundreds of volunteers, helping students explore career paths in health, business, public safety, and even hospitality, thanks to the city's growing tourism scene. This annual event helps students choose an academy track for the rest of high school, linking classroom learning to real opportunities in the Rockford region.
Students really get an opportunity not just to have a day off of school, but to come in and to meet community members that really care about them and care about their future, but also want to provide an experience for them that is fun, that gives them something to do that's hands-on, and helps them learn about what careers are available in the region.